games actually in Pool B, only just getting by Boris Nikolai of Germany and Artem Kalinko of Ukraine. And his first game against Lady Chika went all the way to tiebreak as well, which Honchak won, but he's done it the hard way. So it's just an example, isn't it, that the seeding and the pedigree of these top players doesn't necessarily always count for everything.
No. We always say the top 8 in the world here, BC4 category, anyone can win it. Oh, really short game here. The angle's really good, especially against a right-handed player. Just bounced over the ball, momentum.
Yeah, got a decent-ish contact on it, but just wanted that to go about 2 or 3 centimetres further in distance, and it would have cracked straight into the heart of that ball.
I think it's because the floor's a lot more springy here rather than the concrete floor, so the bounce took it over. Just moving back to compensate. Oh, just touched that red.
Michaela is seeded 14th in this tournament. Was technically the second seed in this group, so if it all went to form, she would have been qualifying in second place. It's not quite been her competition. It has been close though. Mentioned only a marginal defeat to László Hegedűs of Hungary and a defeat on tie breaks to Seung-Yuk Jang. But as we saw earlier, tie breaks can really go either way.
Yeah. St. Stuffles. We'll still see a lot of Michaela later on. The pairs games coming up. Her and her partner Samuel, they're formidable team together. So I'm looking forward to that.
And the game we watched earlier, Peter, that went all the way to tie break. I've had it finally confirmed, the official tale of what happened.
Yeah.
Antonio Marquez was informed that it was 1-0 by the referee.
Yeah.
So naturally seeded his 2 balls, and then when he found out it was 1-1, understandably was wanting his
balls
back.
Translation then, I think.
Quite possibly. But that was the long and the short of it, at least.
That was a good opening up in the head there.
So Pamela Johnston, our referee in this one. Poor referees, all they want is a quiet life.
Yeah. Up and down all the time. Hard on your knees.
And we'll keep you up to date with what's happening in the other match in this pool between Seung-Yuk Jang and László Hegedűs. Korea versus Hungary on court 2. Oh, that's
great
brilliant.
shot. A lot of spin in that to bring it over. Which I like to see. It's well protected now. Those other 2 balls.
And it's the sort of shot that a Paralympic champion can play.
Yeah. With ease. Looked effortless.
Balcová now has problems in this end.
Coming in off that blue.
Let's just going to have a little look at this. And that's the state of things at the moment. And you can see there is a gap there for Michaela here.
Just getting that weight right.
Using every inch of area here. And she's knocked the red out of the way with a heavy ball.
She wanted to go. A little too heavy.
What can Leung produce here?
Just make her use that final ball and see what we can do. Accumulating points in the end.
He had to use his hard ball there as well, which meant it was difficult to stick, but he put a lot of spin on it, which just helped it naturally attract to that jack.
Oh, he can clear that now. That's a really bad error, that one.
Yeah, that could really cost Michaela hit in this end.
Push that away, can set 3, possibly 4 if his ball stays in scoring zone.
Michaela looks down in frustration.
You need a lot of spin to stop this ball, so I just kind of push it away, take the 3 points.
Left to play. Or Leung Yuk wing. Oh wow.
There's an opportunity missed.
Still will be his end.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll be 1, maybe 2 points down on what he would have expected to have at the end of that shot.
Yep, seen the frustration in his face there. Not happy.
Okay, just going to have a little look to make sure she's okay with the scoring. This is the final shot from Leung. Or at least the aftermath of it.
One.
It's fairly short.
Yeah, just the way her seating position, it looked like she was going 6 metres beyond. No, too heavy there. It's left it open for Leung here.
Just ever so slightly maybe had the wrong line as well. Not by much, but if it was the other side of the centre of the jack, it might have caused a little bit of a problem for Leung with it being on his side.
Yeah.
This is now wide open.
Just taps it, creating that good gap. You want to keep that ball in position so it's harder for the opponent to move once you've got your ball in front. And it goes. Great line. Be very hard for her now. couple of shots here. Do the lob shot, or just kind of smack that red really hard.
Looks like the suede ball is out. It looks like the second option.
Yeah. Going to be a measure.
Well, she's certainly got power.
Does that. Wings up well. Both players have a lot of strength here.
Calipers are out.
Yeah, blue to go. That's what she wanted. It's going to come in off this blue. Roll it over like Leung did earlier. Yeah, ready to go.
It was nearly, wasn't it?
Still effective.
Well, to keep you in touch with what's happening elsewhere on the court, start with this pool C. Sung Yuk Jang and Laszlo Hegedus are close. It's 1-0 to the Hungarian after end number 1. And in Pool E, which is that amazingly close pool where it's winner takes all in both matches, Sergei Safin leads Hyun Seok-seo 2-0. I'm still waiting for the end of the first end between Nuno Guerrero and Evie Edwards of Portugal and Great Britain. There's the power of Leung
Great
Wing.
shot. Great spin there. Very effective.
He does well to get that sort of power, considering his ball comes out the back of the hand, it's always going to naturally have that backspin.
Yeah.
All comes from the strength of his arm there to power it through. Balcová just putting the brakes on. Good indication she's going to hit this one pretty hard. It's not bad.
Good. Always wasn't getting on that white because that red was affecting its line straight in. Red here can just push that ball straight on. Michaela uses the last two balls. Oh, wrong angle. Didn't hit it square enough.
Maybe an opportunity here for Michaela.
Yeah. I wonder if she's opened up the jack. Yeah. See it all. Go between the red and the white here. No.
See the disappointment on the face.
Yeah. Release point was too low there. Still an open ball.
And one of the few players you don't want to leave an open ball to
Not this man.
is this fella. 2 balls in hand then for Leung Yuk Wing of Hong Kong. There's a little bit of a let off in the last end. between himself and Balcová to only take a 1-0 lead into the second end. Make the same mistake again. Don't expect him to.
Yeah, great shot. That channel was as wide as a Mersey there for him there.
Topical, I like it. A few rules from around the courts. Other games, there's the tension just ramps up, and you can feel it inside the arena, can't you? As the pools are starting to come to a close, the tension really is palpable.
Yeah. Nail biting stuff for a lot of athletes now.
And what can Balcová do here? Still got one to play.
Roll over, up on top. Start line, not there.
She looks almost ruefully at the court. It's going to be two to Leung Wing.
I wouldn't have a look.
The way it went back and forth. Couldn't pick a winner at any point during that match. And if you did, you'd be proved wrong within 2 minutes.
But Marquez was so focused throughout the whole match. Expressionless right to the end, and you'd won. Right on the V line again. Those angles, so effective.
Just his bread and butter, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's roughly about 2 meters the distance here.
That's great. Now she just has to follow it up.
A chance to take the initiative in this end here. Requires a good shot though.
Oh, just to wait again.
This is a fraction too heavy, wasn't it?
Yeah. She's struggling with the pace here in this court. Yeah, good line up there. Back to square one. From here, the sector that looks like red, closer.
I think it may well be blue.
And lighting's tricking as well.
Oh, it's very close, that.
Yeah.
Pamela Johnston got her work cut out. It's blue to go.
Yep. The atmosphere coming in.
It's the Colombians who are making all the noise just below us, which you can probably hear. One of the courts adjacent to the show court. As Michaela goes for a lob shot, which didn't quite come off. But it's a little bit dangerous, this, because we've got two Colombians right next to each other on courts 3 and 4, so there's going to be a lot of noise coming from this section directly below us. It's Euclides Grisales and Duban Zelli against Decio Pinto and Luis Saunders, respectively. And both Colombians at present are leading, which is why they are in such high spirits. Not that it usually takes a lot to set the Colombians off.
South Americans love to party.
Michaela's had a good look at this. Tried the lob shot to no effect. What's she got here?
Effective, but again, Leung can just hit that ball up. She's back to square one if he does that. He's left at an angle. There's only 2 balls left.
Just a little check of the chair. Remember, as long as it's not touching the floor, i.e. touching the line itself, which is okay. Parts of her body in the chair can lean over. Again, it's just that weight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Michaela's struggling with.
Let's get this line right. With Leung to 3 balls left. No, you still get a good opportunity to get a point after this. But she has to make sure it's not too many.
This is the final ball of Balcová's end here.
And it goes.
She's played.
You should drive that jack hard, right back. Yeah, cracker shot. Great power.
Michaela Balcová appreciating that one as well. Now, Leung is in a very good position here to take some pretty serious points. Well, interestingly enough, one of Michaela's blue balls, which was, I think, the attempted lob shot, isn't too far away from the jack, so you just have to have a degree of control about this.
Yeah, you can't just throw them behind the pack.
Well, he made that look very easy.
Yeah.
And it will be 3 more to the tally of Leung Yuk Wing. Make it 6-0 after 3. It is close.
Four and a half, I think you'll see it. More effective, that was good.
It's a lovely shot, that. A smile on the face of Balcová as well, which we've not seen too often actually in this match, but it's good to see. It's not quite been her tournament.
No.
So
We'll have those, but at this level, you really want to be on form right from the start.
yeah, you can't afford to have off days at the start of these championships.
Not in the Worlds, no.
As you mentioned though, she will be back very much in the pairs, where she's got a very good chance of having a good tournament there. So I think that will be the motivation for Michaela here, to get herself back on form. Might not necessarily get any points out of Leung Yuk Wing, but it's a chance just to restore a bit of confidence maybe.
Very good, very effective.
It just seems that little air of almost certainty out of Leung Wing. Never really seemed to doubt that he was going to break that up even at that distance.
No, he trains there consistent. Well, just like breathing. It's very effective, that one. But Michaela just can push her blue into the scoring zone. Yeah, at right angle as well. If to score like this, you can take risks. Try and show us what you can do.
It's a lovely shot, that.
Yeah. Oh, not enough spin in it there.
It's absolutely clattered into our microphone as well. Shows the power behind that from Leung Wing. Alison Levine of Canada in Pool G is on her way to another win by the looks of things, this time with Quan Hang Wong. She's looked in good form in this competition. And will certainly provide competition to those other higher seeds. Steve Maguire already through. 3 pretty good wins for the world number 1.
He's really determined to get this jack ball.
Quite having it all his own way though.
No.
He's running out of balls. 1 left. Is Michaela going to finish with a flourish? Yes is the answer. And you can see the blue still very much touching the jack, which means if it stays as it is, Michaela will get at least 1 point. You should be hoping for more, of course.
4 balls, let's see how many points you can get. On the wrong side. Yep. Might have pushed it away from the blue a little. There'll be 1 still.
Yeah, I think that was what the grimace was for. We'll take another look.
Yeah, it's a measure.
This last one just wants to glance the front blue close to the jack and sit this one in. Doesn't look too impressed, does she?
No.
Found it hard going at times in this match. Michaela Balcová.
Just keep your emotion in check. That's what you need to do at this level.
This is the right thing for her to do as well. Just take a moment just to
Yeah.
compose herself, take a look at the head.
Clear your mind.
And final ball of of Balcová's individual competition, which we'll be exiting here at the pool stage. She should, though, be getting at least 1 point on the board, maybe more.
No. Oh, 2. I'm seeing 2, it looks like.
Yeah, I think 2 just about. And 2 called by our ref.
The ones where his athletes really want to go for. And beating those men, even just an end, is a wee victory. She'll take that home.